Hello and welcome everyone to today's Commodities Corner session presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So we have lots to cover today, so do keep the questions coming. Of course, during the session today, we'll be covering the biggest trading opportunities right now, of which there are several, how to use fixed odds trading for maximum profits, live market analysis. We shall be identifying highly profitable trade setups on commodities, answering questions and providing live support. So good to see lots of you on here today. So just a big welcome to Ed. Hi there, Ed, Samuel, Jennifer. Hi, Colin. Hi, Situ. Hello, Michael, Mikkel as well, Ron, Franz, and Jermaine. Hi there, guys. Any questions during the session, do put those in the chat, okay? We'll make sure we'll go through those whilst we're doing the technical analysis. So before we get started, the commodities we trade on binary.com, the most lucrative markets, the metals and the energies. We trade gold, silver, palladium, and platinum. And with the energies, we trade crude oil, okay? So those are the key commodities we trade. Before we get started, I'll just introduce you to the Gold and Silver Club. The Gold and Silver Club is, of course, an international commodities trading research and advisory group. We specialize in the precious metals, the energies, the agricultural markets. We are recognized as the leading go-to authority on commodities, and as internationally respected experts, our analysis, our opinions on the metals, the energies, the agricultural markets, they are routinely sought by major financial television channels and publications, which include Bloomberg, Reuters, CNN, Global Banking and Finance Review, The Wall Street Journal, to name a few. Our team of experts has advised and taught technical analysis, fundamental research, and portfolio management to more than 75,000 private and institutional clients worldwide, okay? So that's a bit of background on the Gold and Silver Club. I'll just go through with you the gold price at the moment. So currently, gold is trading at 1,136 US dollars per ounce. Okay, so we're sitting around that key level. We looked primed for a potential breakout here. So I'll go through that with you very shortly, what we can expect in terms of price action today. Before we do so, we'll go over the top trades of the week using the Gold and Silver Club signature trading strategies. So those are as follows. So we've seen, first of all, we had a lovely breakout trade. We've had two trades, in fact, this week on gold. First of all, before the FOMC statement, which came out yesterday, we had a nice pop above key resistance. We got in at 1,112 US dollars an ounce, just for the price to be higher on a rise trade. We also had a lovely move yesterday just on the actual FOMC statement. We took the breakout trade at $1,125 an ounce. I hope some of you caught some of these moves, but gold and silver broke out in a big way, so we took a lovely buy opportunity on that announcement just yesterday. And also silver, we took for a breakout trade above $15 an ounce. So we've had some beautiful breakouts on the metals after the FOMC statement was delivered. We saw the US dollar sell off. We saw strength go into the precious metals. So we'll take a look at the technicals very shortly. For those of you who are new to binary, or just for a recap reminder, we're going to be using the rise and fall type of trades on binary, okay? So if you select rises, you will win the payout if the market exit price is strictly higher than the entry price. If you select falls, you will win the payout if the market exit price is strictly lower than the entry price, okay? So it's a very straightforward way for us to take advantage of the financial markets. Yep, great stuff. Hey there, Nirmal, good to see you. Excellent. Perfect. And hi, Joshua. Hi, Widya. Okay, excellent. So what I shall do, I'll move over to the technicals. We'll get the my screen shared with you, and we can go over some of the trade setups that we are looking at as we head into the US session this afternoon. So let's just make sure you can see my screen okay. Okay, perfect. So you should be able to see my screen at the moment. We're on the gold market. We're actually, we'll start off with, I'll just give you some quick confluence here. We've got the US dollar index, which broke down yesterday on the FOMC statement when they didn't go for an interest rate hike. So we saw immediate sell-off on the US dollar. You can see where it's broken down here. Nice little sell-off to the downside. Now, if we look at the inverse correlation with gold, silver, which of course are priced in dollars, we've got a lovely formation here broken out to the upside. I'm looking for more upside now on gold. If we look at silver, silver's had a beautiful breakout of the $15 per ounce zone. We've had a nice breakout to the upside. We're getting into a bit of resistance at the moment. You've got an overhead trend channel, and silver does love its trend channel. So we seem to be finding a bit of resistance overhead. Now, if it does pop above this channel, it's got the potential to move relatively well here. We could really start to build up some good momentum. But I see as the better opportunity right now in gold. We're sitting around 1136, breached above yesterday's highs already. You've got a nice 3 white soldier pattern here. I'm looking for a good breakout up to this trend line above, which takes us to around about 1150. So I'm looking for follow through. Now, it's very interesting that gold has already had a good move during the London sessions. It's not even the US session yet, and we're already getting some good momentum, which is rare for gold to move so well during the London session. So we're getting good follow through from the FOMC statement yesterday. I'm looking to take advantage of this. I'm looking for a very straightforward trade here just for the price to be higher with gold. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and out for a quick day trade on this. So bear with me as I just put my trade together. Okay, great. We have it. We've got the trade that we want now. So let me just go through this with you. So what I've done here on binary, I've just got my rise and fall contract here. So let me just bring this down so you can see. So essentially, I've got the rise and fall. I'm just on commodities. I've gone down to metals. I've selected gold. Start time, this is what I just need to change there. Start time, 11:45. So it just has to be the future. So this trade will start in 9 minutes time. Duration, 9 hours. So I'll be out of this. It's 12:36 London time at the moment. I'll be out of this just before the close, about 9:36. Trade to be higher. I'll go for the entry price at the moment at 11.37. Get the best price. So I see this 82% payouts is pretty good. $2,198 deposit for a $4,000 payout. Very good indeed. So very happy with that. So I will take that as a breakout trade. Okay, so I'm going to get in just for the price to close above 11.3682 within 9 hours just before the close today. I get best price again, so I get a nice $4,000 payout on a 2,198 deposit, 82% return. Okay, just before I take that, are there any questions at all? Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, hi there, Samuel. Excellent. Good, right. So slightly better price now. So let's take this before it moves too far. 11.3626, we'll get that. Okay, beautiful. So that has been done. So now I've just taken the entry there on gold. So I've gone for a buy, a long on gold. We can just mark that on the chart. This is where we just entered, 11.36 and roughly about 11.36. Double check that entry. Yeah, circa just above 11.36 there, so that's good. I want to be in gold at this level. Nice V-shaped reversal pattern and potential good follow through. Now, silver at the moment is sitting around key resistance, so I do see that you can potentially trade silver if it does break out from resistance this afternoon. Keep an eye on that because it could do, particularly during the US session if we build up some big momentum to the upside. Now, the other markets to look at which are confluencing right now, we've got platinum, which is just sitting around its key resistance at the moment. So platinum is just very close to that level. We look like we're building a nice base here on platinum. If you look just to the left of the chart, we've got the 950 zone, which is providing very strong support, nice overhead trend channel, which we're looking to get a breakout from as well. So I would keep an eye on platinum. It could get good follow through as well. Palladium also looks like it's basing, nice V-shaped reversal pattern forming and looking for a nice break to the upside. So Palladium I do see as a longer term trade here, which has some potential to deliver as well. You can see it's forming a really nice base. Essentially, Palladium and Platinum didn't get such big moves on the FOMC statement yesterday. Gold was a great mover. Silver actually was the first one to break out. So we had a lovely move on both gold and silver. So we'll move over and we'll just have a look at oil now as well. So I do see the potential for an oil trade here. I'll go over that in just a sec. Okay, excellent question from Samuel. Which one in particular are you relating to on my charts? We're utilizing trend lines at the moment, technical analysis as we go through this, and of course, key horizontal support levels. We're really getting into nice, straightforward technicals on raw charts here, so we can really get very clear price action and very clear setups. Yep. Yeah, perfect. No worries, Samuel. Great stuff. But keep the questions coming, guys. Any other questions, do feel free to post. So oil at the moment, right, what can we determine about today's price here? Well, we've got a in the decision candle which formed yesterday on the daily chart, oil didn't actually move too much of FOMC, which is rare. You can see it's starting to break down a little bit. I actually like oil for a potential short-term sell-off here. We're starting to break down as well. You can see daily inverse hammer developing. So I'm actually keen. You can see the overall downward trend that we've been in. I'm keen to take a quick sell short here on oil. We've already broken through support of the day, broken through yesterday's low. I suspect this will get a breakdown in the short term, might get supported a little bit later, but I reckon oil might be good here for a quick sell-off about 150 points. So I'll go for an oil sell short, just bring over the energies. And I'll look again to be in and out of that relatively quickly. Don't want to be in this trade for too long, probably within about 5 hours, I'd say, on this one. Yeah, that's good. I can get a nice price on that. Okay, good. So I'm going to also take a sell short. So I'm going long gold, short oil. So I'm going to bought gold and I'm selling oil. So again, up, down, rise or fall. I'm going to for a full trade here, get best price. I want this to start at 11.50. Duration on that is going to be 5 hours, so in and out within 5 hours. Spot price at the moment, 48.91, so we'll just get that. That will confluence as well with light sweet crude oil, so we just do a quick update. Yeah, I'll go for that. So 2,127 deposit, nice 88% return for a $4,000 payout. So let me just go for that and purchase that for a sell. Perfect. Okay, so I have done that. I've gone for a sell here on light sweet crude oil, which will get correlated to Brent crude oil as well. So I like that for a buy on gold at the moment and a sell on the energies. Okay, good. Let me just again just check if there's been any additional questions come through here. If there have, we will go through those. Muteria, hi there. Perfect. Okay, good. Right, let me just do a recap. Quite a few of you joined the session a little bit later here, so let me just do a recap of the positions that we've got into. So essentially, we've got weakness in the US dollar following on from the FOMC statement yesterday where we haven't had a rate hike. So we've seen the US dollar sell off significantly. Nice breakout to the upside on gold. Beautiful little move to the upside, actually. So we've come all the way up and we've hit around the 11.39 zone today. We're looking for follow-through now as we go into the US session. So we'll probably stall around this level. It's already had a good move so far today, and then we'll probably get follow-through in the US session. I see the potential to break up to 11.50 in the short term. Silver sitting around key resistance. It might just hold at this level. If it can breach above this trend channel, it will probably follow through quite well. We could look for a breakout. You could also take that for a buy. It's not ready yet, but if it does break out to the upside, monitor it in the US session. We could be on for a nice buy. Same situation on platinum. Platinum looks like it's getting ready for a pop to the upside, building up some momentum at the upper end of this trend channel. Palladium as well is building up a nice base. I see that as a potential opportunity next week. Just need to breach above yesterday's high, but nice little base that we're forming on Palladium where I could see some good momentum start to pick up to the upside. And in the short term, I see oil selling off. So those are really the key trades that we are going to be taking advantage of today, guys. Okay, and just also on that, yeah, we discussed this last week as well. So this is very typical. So what we've seen over the course of this week, we've had major news coming up, right? So we knew that there was going to be a major FOMC statement coming up just yesterday. This is very typical of the markets. We've got a lot of pennants forming. So this is where you can draw a trend channel, supportive trend channel, and then you take an overhead resistance channel and you just build a pennant, right? It's like a triangle, and you build up a lot of pressure. That's exactly what we did on gold, and these are perfect. So for news trading, for major events, the more pressure we build up, the better. So once it finally breaks out, we built up pressure over about 3 or 4 days. There's not much to be done here. So when you do have a major news announcement, for example, on Thursday, we knew we had the FOMC statement, it's worth just holding back, waiting for the price action to get tighter and tighter. Once it pops, we often get a really nice move. We saw that both with gold, so you can see the pop here. We've had multiple entries as it's continued to rally. The biggest entries here we got into just on yesterday's FOMC statement as that got confirmed. But you can see the overall pop to the upside. So it works really well, these nice, strong pennant formations. We also had a similar move and a consolidation on silver. So again, markets weren't doing much most of this week. Then we had a nice pop to the upside, above $15 yesterday. Nice follow through as well after we've been consolidating for quite some time. Very typical again. Here on oil, we consolidated, we got tighter and tighter. We had a pennant and we popped actually to the upside. Earlier on this week on Wednesday, we had a big pop to the upside. You can see where that followed through, hit the breakout from the upper end of the trend channel. So it's just something to note whenever we've got a similar situation here also on Brent. Whenever you see price tightening and getting tighter and tighter, that's where you want to look at that as a good opportunity for a potential breakout. This scenario here was actually, looks like a bullish flag pattern that we've got here, nice breakout to the upside. So just bear that in mind. There will be times in the market where it's a little bit quieter, there's not much going on, there's no need to force any trades. What you want to do is just get prepared for the eventual breakout, which we always tend to do. Same situation on a lot of the grains last week. We had that happen on wheat, corn, soybeans too. So it's great when you see markets consolidating. It just gives you a signal that pretty soon we're going to get a really decent breakout. Okay, so that was just a quick one to note there, particularly given the move that we've seen on gold. Okay, great. So let me just bring you back to the main presentation again. So what we're looking to do this afternoon is just to monitor this during the US session and see if we get some good follow through. Now, of course, if you would like to find out more and join us in future, and well done to everybody, by the way, who did join us after last week's session that we did that took us up on our offer, our enrollment to trade the FOMC live. It was a brilliant session that we had just yesterday with all of our traders. But if you would like to join us in future, or just join the Gold and Silver Club and our international community of traders, join our live trading rooms throughout the week, you can very simply do so. It's very straightforward. All you need to do in order to do that is just go to www.jointhegoldandsilverclub.com. Enrollment is by application only. Complete the enrollment form, and we'll of course get in touch with you ASAP. And you just go to that link, and very simply from there you'll be taken to a nice enrollment page there. Once you fill that out, we'll get in touch with you ASAP, and you can get enrolled at the Gold and Silver Clubs. Let me just put the details here for you. Okay, so this is how you join. Yep, fantastic. Okay, good. And yeah, of course, so for those of you who will be doing that, we of course look forward to welcoming you to the Gold and Silver Club. Okay, so have a great weekend, guys, and wish you good trading for the rest of today. Should be an interesting one during over the session this afternoon as we approach the US session, and we look forward to see you on the next one. Okay. Catch you all later, guys. Have a great weekend, and thanks, of course, to Binary and Sharice for putting on today's session. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.